Sounds alright, but hold on a second. We have some background noise here, which I thought wouldn't be a problem, but seems to be. Hold on. Let me mess with it for just a hot minute. There we go. That ought to be better. Okay, good deal, good deal. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me here today. Let me just do that. We're talking Nintendo today, which is strange for me because typically I'm not a huge Nintendo fan. I loved Nintendo. That's actually how I got into gaming back in the day, like N64 era and all that jazz. But you know, for me, like the Wii was all right. I like the GameCube, but like Wii U and now Switch, there's nothing that's really been selling me personally on the console. Like Zelda looks great, but I'm not really interested in buying something for that much for just like one game. However, it seems like there are a lot of games that are coming out. Like we've got Splatoon 2 and ARMS and obviously Mario Odyssey. So there's going to be a lot coming on for this. So I'm excited to see what Nintendo brings. This is going to be a short little press conference, which is totally fine. But I'm excited to see how they play, because they kind of stopped doing press conferences these last few years, just kind of opting for a direct where they just kind of show, not like like a normal, like a Microsoft or Sony would, but just kind of show some edited videos and stuff like that and just make it work that way. So we'll see how it goes. Let me just mess with some behind the scenes stuff here for a moment. If you're like, why is it, what's he doing? There we go. Watching some Spider-Man stuff over here. Cool, looks good. Alright. Okay, excellent. There we go. Boom, boom. Refresh the stuff so we can actually see it. Alright, excellent. Thank you. Cool. Well, chat, remember, as always, let me know if everything sounds good and looks good. I need to turn my AC because I feel like it's starting to get hot already. I'm going to do that before we get into this. Which, by the way, I also don't really need to have my headphones on, I suppose, until the show starts. Which is good, because that thing can get warm. Also, Arcanine here. I was talking about Pokemon earlier. Arcanine. I love Arcanine. Arcanine's going to be my Nintendo buddy. Arcanine has the most invested in Nintendo, obviously. Makes the most sense, really, when you think about it. But as always, chat, I want to know what games are you most excited about seeing? You know, for me, it would be something Pokemon related, even though I haven't really played Pokemon since, I don't know, I guess Emerald was like the last big Pokemon game that I played, personally. I haven't really gone back to like any of the remasters or the re-release things, but yeah, I was just kind of hoping that Switch would come out with some Pokemon game that isn't Pokemon Tournament. Like, Pokemon Tournament looks great, I'm sure it's a lot of fun, but that's not the console Pokemon game I thought we would be getting. So, that's okay though. We'll see. Hopefully they'll still bring something crazy. Well, why are we buffering? Hold on a second, everybody. That's still working there. Weird. Alright. Do this. Move this puppy over here. Alright. There we go. Now it's working again. Okay. Okay, cool. Good. Alright. But like I said, chat, let me know what you're most excited about. Looks like we still have about half hour left before we actually get into it here. So while we're doing that, while we're building up to Nintendo and what they could or couldn't show, I do not know why this is so buggy right now. Let's talk about Sony. Sony happened last night, and there was a lot that was going on. We saw more God of War. We saw the, I don't know if it's like a standalone game now in Uncharted Lost Legacy. We saw Spider-Man. We saw a lot of things. However, you know, for all of that, I'm not sure if it was as, you know, crazy of a press conference, you know, as we come to expect from them. And there's no way they could probably keep that level of, you know, anticipation throughout for like years and years and years. But, you know, it didn't feel as compelling to me personally. You know, there's some good things in there, but Spider-Man for me was the takeaway, and it was a good thing to end the show on for sure. But I was kind of hoping that they would show that kind of near the middle or like 75% mark, and then they'd show something really crazy and brand new, for the very end. But fortunately, we didn't get that. That's okay. That's fine. It's a lot of focus on seeing like on PSVR. Like there's the Final Fantasy fishing game, and there's Skyrim. It's like, let Skyrim die, please, please. And they have some expansions coming out for some other games. One of the biggest ones being Horizon Zero Dawn. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if I need to go back to Horizon Zero Dawn for a while, personally. That's just me. But yeah, It was still a good press conference. Don't get me wrong. They had the production value and everything. I guess Days Gone doesn't really do a lot for me. Call of Duty World War II doesn't do a lot for me. Destiny 2, I would have liked to have seen maybe something a little different than what we saw before, but they had that big reveal event recently, so it's kind of hard to show something off that is new. That's compelling. Marvel's Capcom, that was cool to see. Kind of a little focus on like story. Would have rather seen some more gameplay with some of the new characters that they showed off, but what you gonna do? But yeah, they did show a lot of stuff, and like I said, the only problem, I guess for me, the big problem was the VR stuff that was all kind of chunked in the middle. It just felt like there was a really big dip in just like everything there. So that was like, So Skyrim has sold 30 plus million copies. They will never let it die. Simon, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Simon. Thank you so much for joining me, pal. I'm gonna bring you over here to the screen. How you doing, pal? Are you excited about Nintendo? That's what they'll feature today. They'll be like, Skyrim on the Switch. Don't forget. Yeah. I just really want them to make Skyrim 2 so we can stop, going on about Skyrim. It's like, it's too much. It's too much. I wish I liked Bethesda games. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just need new engines. The lifeless worlds, I feel, and like the faces on those people just so like. But also, another thing we need to check out quick. Did we get a new confirmation? Did Microsoft announce new IPs? How many did we get? I think we got more than 3. Maybe. My Google's like, I can't take this. Huh. Official Xbox. We can find out what happened at E3. We'll go there. We will go to there. Scorpio. Okay. Okay. I'm not really seeing. I want a confirmation on this, Simon. Simon, I need a confirmation. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Yeah, Crackdown 3 is finally launching. That too. The Xbox backwards compatibility, that's actually really neat as well. I'm kind of hoping, because I want to go down our checklist. And again, we might not be able to go down our checklist completely until we are done with E3, which is fine. Only thing I see that is Microsoft IP is Forza 7. Yeah, not really a new IP though. Is Ashen? Is that one? That's very true. But they did. I think the pace of Microsoft's conference was better than Sony's personally. But yeah, you're right. There still needs to be. They had Sea of Thieves, which is great. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Simon. It's like, ugh, it's killing me. Killing me softly. Yeah. Oh, new Microsoft IP. Yes. Yep. Yep, because that's one of the things we needed. We need 3. 3 new Microsoft IPs. That is what we need for E3 to be a success. We could check a few of these off soon, because we definitely got that. Some of this stuff, yeah. Yes. But Simon, question for you: are you a Nintendo fan? Like, if you don't have a Switch, because you don't really have consoles right now, what would they have to announce to make you even slightly or remotely interested in a Switch? What would it be? What do they need to do? Big emphasis on a diving game. Uh, they're like, our brand new IP for Nintendo Switch. You play as a scuba diver. Would be a time and a half. I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan. Well, except that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Simon, I know you. I know you. Yeah. Do you think that they would announce a new Smash Brothers? You know, I was talking to somebody about this today, my friend Corey, and for me, it's like Mario Kart. It's more a matter of when, not if, that they're going to talk about Super Smash Brothers. They will at some point. I don't know if they'll do it here. They could. It's not out of the realm of possibility for them to talk about that. But right now, I think the question on a lot of people's minds, weirdly enough, is Animal Crossing. Will we see a new one? Is it just going to be a port, or are they going to make brand new Animal Crossing for the Switch? I'm really hoping it's a brand new one, because I think a lot of people are well, I'm not going to say they're concerned, but from the outside looking in, right now it seems like the Switch has like 2 games, and if you're just going to start porting things over like Mario Kart 8, which is fine and great, I just don't think that makes your console as appealing, because you're like, okay, like we had that on the Wii U or whatever. I want to know what is new for Nintendo. What is the thing that's going to make them stand out? Which, like Mario Odyssey, which I would not be surprised to see a gameplay demo, which would be really nice. That'd be cool to see. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope it's good, but still, I need to I'm gonna wait for like a Switch bundle that comes with both Mario and Zelda. Like I'm not. For me, that's the only thing. It'd have to be a lot. Like, it has to be a lot of stuff, because otherwise it's just going to collect dust. I have a hard enough time kind of bouncing back and forth between the two I have right now, my PS4 and my Xbox One. And I love them both, even though you can get a lot of each other's games on, on both. But it's the exclusive, it's it's the games like the JRPGs like Dragon Quest and Persona and stuff for PlayStation. Then it's like Gears of War for me. I love that on Xbox. So yeah, I'm interested to see what Nintendo's, I guess, third-party support is for this. Another thing that they could do for this is potentially a Bloodborne or a Dark Souls port for the Switch. Look for that, because there's a chance of that happening, because we saw From Software pop up when they're like, oh, look at all the developers that are coming to help us with that Switch reveal event. So if they announce something like that, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, yep, sounds about right. So I guess my question for you also, chat, is let me know what third party would get you excited about, on the Switch. What would it be? Would be like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if they put that on there. What game, what franchise would that be for you? So my buddy just sent me this funny Skyrim thing for Bethesda, and this guy's like, okay, we need new ideas for Skyrim, and one guy's like, remastered version, the lady's like, new DLC, and this other dude's like, how about a new game? And then the guy who's asking the question in the first place gets angry at him, throws him out the building. Bayonetta 3 or Switch is revealed. Devil May Cry 5. That'd be sick. Oh my gosh. Alright, Frag. I was talking to my buddy about this today too. They apparently Platinum said they were considering doing Bayonetta 3, but I don't know if that's a certainty right now. I'm not necessarily excited for it because I wasn't a huge fan of the first game, but I can see why a lot of people would be excited about that. That would also bring in a market that Nintendo kind of glosses over quite frequently, which is that kind of like the mature audience. They need their Mad World, they need whatever that kind of violent game is for their console, so that way you get your kind of a little more of your teenagers in there, I think. So I wouldn't be surprised to see 1 or 2 games that are edgier for Nintendo to be showcased at this press conference. So look for that. Like I said, I almost feel like I should make another checklist where it's just like, all right, they're gonna do like a Bloodborne or Dark Souls port. They're gonna do like an edgy kind of. Well, maybe that would kind of two birds with one stone if they do like if they're like, hey, yeah, we have Bloodborne, you can play Bloodborne on the go, or you can play Dark Souls on the go, Dark Souls 3. So, yeah, maybe that, maybe that. You know what I would really love though? What I'd really love, and they probably won't do it, if Nintendo announced their own IP that was like really, really dark and gritty. Oh my gosh. I like to see Nintendo actually do a montage of games that they showcase and say that were showcased in say Ubisoft, Microsoft, and Sony, and show that Nintendo Switch is also getting those titles. Yeah, like Metro Exodus, for sure. Exactly, that would be really cool because that's one problem I think Nintendo's had in the past is that because of their focus and emphasis on motion and all these kind of gimmicks, I call them the gimmicks, but they're more than that. It's been hard for them to get that third-party support, and a lot of people, like myself included, say, hey, if I'm going to get the new Assassin's Creed, why would I get it on a technically less powerful system? Now they can say, well, you could have it with you on the go, and it's like, okay, that's cool, sure. But right now, I think that really driving the point home that playing these games on the go with Switch is one of the best ways to do it. That's really what they got to do. Will they do it? I don't know. They'll probably spend some more time on people making yarn animals, which is fine. I like it. I like that. That's cool. Franken, how about you, man? What is the game? Is it Bayonetta 3 or Devil May Cry 5? Are those the ones? I don't know if they would reveal Devil May Cry on the Switch though, or for Nintendo. They might. I have a feeling like that won't happen. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The possibility's there. Anything can happen. If Shigeru Miyamoto is walking out on Ubisoft stage, then all bets are off. You never know what's going to happen at these things. I don't know. That's another thing too. We'll probably see a little bit more of the Rabbids game. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a huge long shot for sure. Yeah, we can still hope though, buddy. Also, Dragon Quest XI is coming to Nintendo Switch, so I am still hopeful. Even if Nintendo announces it, I don't care if they announce a Western release date. That would be great. That would be really cool. Not only would it show something off from a third-party developer like Square for Nintendo and said like, hey, look at this. Like the cool thing about this game is that you can play like the big great game, or you can play like a weird like kind of 2D version of the game. So, or I think it was that, or it was like it's coming on 3DS as well. So maybe they'll show some of that off. They could, and then it would also kind of bolster that that Japanese, kind of heritage that Nintendo comes from. I would love to see that. I know Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a huge showcase title for this event. Okay. So the event, I think itself is only like a half hour long. So I'm not sure how much time they'll spend on any one of these things. But, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm sure Ben's really excited about Xenoblade. I hope he's excited for it. Ben, I hope there's a lot of good stuff for you out there. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah. For me, it's hard to distinguish between that and, like, Monster Hunter. Maybe I'm a horrible person and I don't understand things, but it just seems weird. Everything they are covering is just titles to be released this year anyhow. Okay, fair enough. I also wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of hint at the Breath of the Wild DLC stuff, or to talk about that a little bit more. They might save some of this for the Treehouse. They'll probably save a lot of this for the Treehouse Live event. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that. You're a horrible person to confirm. Hi, Missile Maid. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it's hard for me. I have to look at both games side by side. It's like Monster Hunter, Xenoblade Chronicles, and there's one more. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what the last one is. Where I'm like, I don't know what this is about. Yeah. I just miss the N64 days, to be honest with you guys. I miss just kind of that. And obviously there's a lot of nostalgia playing a part there. But there's something about Nintendo 64, I think because the gimmick at the time was 3D. And for us now, that's just a standard. So, just got back. Seems like good timing. Yeah, man. I have a feeling, though, they will take a good amount of time to say how good they are as a company, which I hate that. Please, most of the companies have been good this year about not doing that. Like, PlayStation was like bordering on like talking like Sean Lane a little too much about that. It's just like, so, yeah, not not something we enjoy seeing. Please don't. You know, like the Nintendo Switch is selling like hotcakes. You know? I hate it when they silver tongue everything they do. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally get that. Like as you can see here, our profit margins for this first quarter, the Switch, blah blah blah. Like I don't. We don't need that. This isn't an investors meeting. You want to be here. You want to. This is the one of the world's biggest stages, especially for video games. You really need to bring it. Bring it. Go nuts. There was no way Sony was not mentioning the start of this year. Oh, for sure, yeah. Especially because a lot of that stuff was exclusive. You're talking Neo, you're talking Persona, and Horizon, for sure. They're mentioning sales in this for sure. Yeah. What do you guys think? First, like 3 minutes, they'll mention the sales. They'll be like, "I am the sales for the Switch." Before we keep going, guys, let me know if everything is citrus. Everything sounds good, looks good. Hopefully, it's not picking up too much of my AC. Let me know. And then we'll have it. We'll see if the sound's working and everything. Side note, did not mean to make the banners look kind of Nintendo Switchy. They kind of do though, so it's a happy accident. uh, oh, that'd be kind of fun. Well, we want to keep the colors the same all the time. I was thinking you could change it every like for next year. Every press conference we have different banners with different colors. Like for Xbox, it's like green and dark gray. Like that'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Who knows? But yes, we're talking hopes, we're talking dreams, because this is the last press conference we're really going to get this year, which is sad because I know every year when I'm like, oh man, they're just starting, and then they're just, it feels like they go by so quickly. You're like, oh, but yeah, thankfully we started off with what I would probably say was the worst of them. I think it was probably the most fun for people to watch me watch, just because it was so painful with EA, and I'm thinking Nintendo's probably going to fall somewhere in the middle, you know. But they have a lot of cool things potentially that they could do very well with. So, good morning, Ryan Kubo. It's 8:45 over here. Open world Pokemon game, Missile Mage, 1,000%. Arcanine agrees with you. We all gotta see it, please. Even if it's just an image, even if it's just a name, you know, like that's how you get people excited. Like people like myself who aren't really wanting to get a Switch, that's how you get people excited about it. Just imagine walking around with that portable Switch. You walk by and somebody else carrying it around, and you're like, "Hey, you playing Pokemon?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You want to battle?" They're like, "Sure." Ah, would it be excellent? Oh, that'd be great. Ah, oh well. Just waiting on it. When? Don't give me a Stars port or whatever that is. I hope Pokemon Stars is a completely new thing, you know. And I know some of the Pokemon purists are like, oh no, we don't want that type of thing, and they're like Game Freak has even said that they will always have their mainline series be on a portable platform. But the Switch is like a portable platform, so they can do it. It can be done. So I'm hoping. Probably won't happen, but I'm hoping. Yeah. Oh well, we'll see. We will see. We would like to play. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if they did a very, very short thing on some sort of extra peripheral for the Switch. Would not be surprised to see that at all. So if that happens, let's be like, yeah. Uh, Also, I wish they would bundle. Maybe they have a bundle for this now, but I'd love it if they had the Pro controller bundled in with that. I've played with the Switch and the Joy-Cons and stuff. They're fine, but I prefer to have the old school, just a regular old controller. That's just me. That's just the type of guy I am. All right, that's just who I am. So, yeah. So we're thinking they're gonna mention sales. They're gonna talk Pokemon. Or not Pokemon. They're gonna talk Mario. Maybe some Zelda stuff. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I hope they come with something third party though. I really do. I really hope they bring something out that's not necessarily brand new, but just say, hey, you know, Assassin's Creed Origins. Do we even know if that's coming to Switch? You know, or just something that makes people be like, oh, cool. Okay, I've got the Switch. I can play it on there. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Skyrim. We were just joking about Skyrim Missile Mage. My question is, like, who are they making Skyrim VR for? Like, is someone gonna play like an 80 or 100-hour game in VR? You know, like, sure, I'm sure people were really excited about that. It's just that the Skyrim diehard fans have played that game probably 2 or 3 times over. Like, are they gonna go back again in VR? Maybe if they love the world that much, and I'm in Skyrim. I don't know. It just seems like unnecessary at this point. Bethesda, please, just announce Skyrim 2. The sooner the better, because then we can just move on with our lives. We can move on. We don't have to do this anymore. Yeah, it's killing me softly. Smash myself. I did not get confirmation if everything is citrus. Is everything sounding good, looking good? Let me know. Thumbs up or down. Skyrim and Fallout VR as separate games as well, so another $60. Whoa, yeah, jeez. Oh, there's Fallout VR? Maybe I knew that already. It's hard to keep track. I'm just assuming all the big Bethesda titles will be VR eventually. Play Doom in VR. That'd be kind of nuts if you could get a good VR of that. That'd be vomit-inducing. For me, anyway. I'd be like, this is too much. It's too much. So, yeah. Ryan, I'm surprised you're not at the show, man. I'm surprised. Well, not at Nintendo necessarily, but I'm surprised you're not down. Are you planning on going down to E3 at all? Going on down. I know it'd be kind of a drive for you, but... Doom is on sale on Steam, I believe, for anyone who never got to play it. Ooh, how much, Regaden? Wipeout VR. That'd be kind of nuts. I still do want to play Doom. That's the one Bethesda game that I feel like I would really, really like. And I've been waiting for it to go down in price. I know I'm sure it's worth 60, but I'm going to wait for like 20. Oh, like $8? Oh, cool. I have to look online. My computer's like almost full up, so editing things, you know. But I would love to stream that game for you guys sometime. I would, just because I want to play it. Gonna try to make it Wednesday, Thursday. To be honest, might go for after parties. Nothing I really want to see. Fair enough, man. Cool. What after parties would you go? Is there like any like official after parties? That would be where I would love to go. I'd be handing out my card. I'd be like, how's it going? How's it going? People would be like, who is this guy? Yeah, I've heard it's gonna be. I've heard from other people in the industry that sometimes it's just even better to stay at home because you get to enjoy. You get like Twitter, you got everything right in front of you. My buddy Corey was saying that. It's just kind of like hanging out, relaxing at home as opposed to getting in there with all the crowds. So I don't know. We'll see. I still want to go some year though. I really do want to go. I really would love to go down there and experience the whole thing and talk with the developers and stuff like that. That's the most interesting thing to me about it. Also meeting fans, other people who love that stuff. Twitch party, Discord party, all I know. Cool, dude. Twitch party, that'd be fun to go to. I was mistaken, no sale right now, or it already happened. It's alright, in 5 minutes there'll be another one. Let's be a brand new sale. Let's do a little quick check here. Make sure that it sounds good.
The latest tips and tricks. IGN brings you the videos you crave.
Can you guys hear this?
Everywhere you watch. Whether you're on the IGN app, PlayStation, Xbox, YouTube, Facebook.
There we go. That's our test. Great audio. Good. And like I said, I hope the AC in the background, you're not hearing too much of a rumble, like if I'm not talking. That was bad timing because someone's outside working on something. Citrus, yeah. Yeah, if you really want to actually cover stuff, it's the best to be at home. Same with BlizzCon. Every year I can't do everything or check out everything because I'm just running around like crazy. Can't beat the atmosphere though. Ryan, I know you've got a buddy there. What do I have to do to get into BlizzCon? that's like one of the conventions I really want to go to. Like I want to go so badly. Blizzard, They don't make bad games. And more recently, I just beat Legacy of the Void. They made me a StarCraft fan. I love Warcraft. I love Diablo. Like, I love Overwatch. It's like every one of their franchises I'm just in love with. And going to one of those shows would just be incredible. Just to be like, just like, I would just drool over the statues. Just be like, look at you, so pretty. That's what I just want to. I want to go to BlizzCon. I need to meet those fine Blizzard folks. One person I do want to interview one day too is Chris Metzen, just to talk with that guy. I know he's kind of, moved away from all that stuff, but it would just be just fascinating, even if we didn't, record anything, just to sit there and talk with him. Just how many stories that man could tell, just being the kind of lore master for Blizzard in a way. One day. One day. Content at PM, we can talk, but I would need to know for sure that you were going. If I knew for sure I could get in, I would for sure go. I'd be there. I'd be like, yes! I'll contact you, pal. But thank you. Thank you even just talking about it, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I do really want to go. That's these conventions, these types of things are things I really want to be a part of and go to, because these are the things that really, for me, kind of make this industry just the best industry. Because you look at like movies and stuff, and there's those conventions for sure too, but it's just not the same. You get in line with these people who have devoted hours and hours and hours of their lives to playing these games, and you can talk about similar experiences you have, different ones, talk about other things that you love. So, thanks, man. I will let you know. I don't know if they're doing it on are they doing a yearly basis now for BlizzCon, or is it like whenever they feel like it? 'Cause sometimes I feel like it's like every year, or it's like once every 2 years or something. But I would love to go, because I want to go to Blizzard. All right, no worries, Ryan. You don't have to talk about it. I don't want to get you on the spot. It's okay, Ryan. You're busy just worrying about getting that Rabbids game for your daughter. Every year now because of esports finals. Oh, for sure. Yeah, esports, like, it's funny because now when I see like a new game introduced and they're like, also it'll be perfect for esports. I'm not saying Blizzard does this. I'm saying like everybody does this now, just because Blizzard's like just esports in general, just so much money, in esports. I get it. It's nuts. Okay, cool. Well, that means that some years, like BlizzCon, might not be as nuts as others then, which is fine. I would just be happy to be at Blizzard, just a convention, just be like, oh. So, yeah, let's hope for that. We'll talk soon. Let's see. So, 5 minutes, 6 minutes until Nintendo starts up. Everybody get hyped. It's coming. Slowly but surely. Last year, esports events where the forefront panels were kind of pushed to the side. So like it should be 3 days instead of 2 days. Sure, yeah. I feel like a lot of these conventions, as time goes by, need to just be longer because there's more and more people getting involved with them, and it's getting harder and harder for people to not only just cover them, but just to enjoy them in general. So, yeah. All right. Everybody, one last time, post in the chat what you were most excited about seeing. For me, I honestly don't know. I'm still hopeful a Pokemon thing will present itself. I highly doubt it will, but you never know. So I'm hoping for the Pokemon game. Heck, even Pokemon Snap 2 would be incredible. I'd be like, this is the perfect console for this. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I have no idea. I don't know. Want a main Pokemon game on the Switch. Ryan, see, we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. We're all just sitting here together and we're like, Nintendo, come on. Like, Nintendo has some of the greatest franchises in the world. Like, Pokemon, Metroid, Mario, Zelda, all this stuff. And for some odd reason, I don't know why, they feel like they don't want to make, like, the game for that franchise as amazing as possible. Like, look at Star Fox, it kind of had its issues. It's like, that's another beloved franchise. It's just, I don't know why they don't just take the time and the resources and just say, hey, let's make the best possible Metroid game on Switch we can. Like, I hope that would be so great for Metroid fans. I would love that because I'd be so excited for them. Yes. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. IGN with their super duper nutso screen. I don't know why they chose these colors. Remember, everybody, it's your time. Anna, what's up? Our mod is here. Welcome, welcome, Anna. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Being realistic, more info on Super Mario Odyssey and hoping it's a different game like Breath of the Wild. Yes, for sure. And then if I can come back on. Oh, you're prepping for finals. Okay, cool. Prep it up. No worries. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Let's see, 10:57. Let me see what we're listening to here. Okay. We're still waiting. Still waiting another minute or two before they actually get into it, as they just discuss stuff. Just like us, we're talking, we're being hopeful, hoping, dreaming. Yeah. Another funny bet that people were making is that it'll be they'll be talking about how well they've done, like Switch wise. You know, they'll be like, oh, we sold this many in the first blah blah blah. And we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. They're showing off like the Rabbids stuff. I wouldn't be, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that game. That game looks so good, like weird XCOM Rabbids Mario crossover. Like, it's so weird that it exists. Does anyone else think that's just like it's strange that it even like these two franchises? I don't know. It's just very odd to me. I don't get it. New Metroid incoming. We can hope. We can hope. We can dream. All right, everybody. We have a few minutes left. When we have like 1 minute out, I'm going to test the audio and everything again just to make sure it's good. Let me know, please, if there's anything, if I'm too quiet, if the stream's too quiet, if I'm too loud, if the stream's too loud, please do not hesitate to let me know. So we will fix it. It will be great. And even during the press conference, if something gets out of whack, please don't hesitate. Do not hesitate. Yeah. Yeah, that Ubisoft press conference, man. A lot of heart in that one. I was kind of surprised. Not enough Just Dance or too much Just Dance? That's the real question. I don't know. They didn't open the show with Just Dance. I thought for sure that they would. Then they had the terrifying panda. I think it was really freaky. It was so freaky. I know essentially nothing about Nintendo games, so this should be fun. Yeah, Missile Mage. That's alright, dude. That's good. Missile Mage, I love your how honest you are about like what you do and do not know. And you're like, yeah, I like Sony, but I can appreciate these other things. That's cool. I think that's really neat. I hope Nintendo surprises us. That's why I love press conferences, because I always hope for a big surprise. Not saying people let me down if there aren't surprises, but those are what I like more. Alright, Ryan. Go into lurk mode. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Missile Mage, you're not a filthy casual, buddy. You're not a filthy casual. And guess what? Who cares, even if you are? Whoa. Buffer. Why you got a buffer on me like this? I'm gonna just double check and make sure there isn't like a better spot. No. I don't think we have time for that. Alright. There we go. Okay. How's it sound, guys? Oh, hold on. There you go. Try that. Nintendo E3. Let's go. Loud citrus. Oh, is it too loud? I can turn it down. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. Sorry about that. Rocket League on Switch is a big deal. That's actually a good game for the Switch. Yeah, everybody's playing copyrighted music these days. All these people playing Splatoon. I wonder if that'll happen in real life, like there'll be a room like this. Oh. Rick got paint all over their face. Oh. EA Sports. I'm happy for Rocket League. Focus, sure to me. There we go. I wonder if I'm like a half step ahead of you guys? I think so. There we go. We should be on now.
The game
Reggie
is fun. The game is a battle. If it's not fun, why bother?
Sure.
If it's not a battle, where's the fun? It's a test that you pass or a quest that you fail. A race against time. Fun and battle always locked together. But the game is also something else.
Okay.
It's a journey, a passport to new worlds. Maybe even an odyssey.
Ah.
A look, a feel, an exploration. Close your focus and open your mind. Yes, the journey requires the right ticket. And that ticket is Nintendo Switch. But in the end, it's not just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you. So let's go.
Okay. Here we go.
The story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Allrest lived on the World Tree, together with our divine
Oh,
father,
Xenoblade.
the architect.
How many
They
Switch clicks?
called
I was thinking of that too.
paradise Elysium.
13. 13 Switch clicks. Wait, it's only a half hour? I lied. 8. So,
You're a blade.
As the driver of the Aegis, can you take me to Elysium?
Some Soul Eater stuff right here. Ben more likely loving this.
Let's go to Elysium.
I'm happy for him.
I'll take you there myself.
If Ben's happy, I'm happy.
Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it!
Do these games like play really well? Because this looks janky. You know? Is that why people love them?
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyra are made of. Take this! Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back.
You and that sword can't be! I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
combat's unique. Yeah, true.
This blade he calls Pyro. Her flames hide something deeper.
What's the matter? Are you the Aegis, or aren't you?
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either!
If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength. Everyone, let's go!
Game's very anime, which I appreciate. Ben is very excited for sure. First look. Alright, we're up to 2.
Sometimes you need a hero. A sword swinging, fire wielding, stone cold hero with an insatiable appetite.
Kirby! Oh! Oh my gosh, it's like Kirby and the Crystal Shards! Has this already been announced? Because this looks really good. I need your buddy. It's the rattlesnake. Okay. Wow, this game looks great. Oh yeah. Kirby living the curling dream. Aww, it's so cute. Jolly. Wispy Woods. I never knows when to quit. Cool. 2018. Alright. Cool. I love Kirby. Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
That's a weird background.
I hope you've been enjoying the journey with Nintendo Switch so far. When I found out that Nintendo Switch is being accepted by video game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere, I felt so relieved. Take Switch outside, come together, and share the experience. This idea was how we hoped people would play with Nintendo Switch. But people are coming up with many creative ways to play, in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected. This summer, Nintendo and its third-party partners will release many multiplayer games that can be played anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. We hope there will be many heated competitions that will be ignited by Nintendo Switch. Now, we'll continue our look at even more new game worlds for Nintendo Switch. But before we do, there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
Why are they're in front of a green screen like that? Pokemon!
Hi everyone, I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Come on.
Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
This is the latest version of the premier Pokemon fighting game.
Okay.
2 people can dive right into battle using 2 Joy-Con controllers. So you can experience heated Pokemon battles with just one Nintendo Switch console. There are some fresh additions, including new Pokemon, and this deluxe version of the game will be on display at E3 for attendees to play. I have one more announcement.
Come on.
Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch.
Yes!
It may not release for more than a year, but we hope you'll look forward to it all the same.
Yes!
In the meantime, let's enjoy this year's E3.
Ishihara-san, thank you very much. We heard that the Pokemon
Thank
series
you.
is being developed for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself. At this year's E3, we're mostly showing games that will be released in 2017.
But that's it.
But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
We hope you look forward to them as well. Now let's continue on with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
Okay, at least they talked about it. Thank goodness. Okay. Arcanine did it. Heist Boots! Oh, I didn't know you were here, Heist. Thanks for joining us. Oh, thank goodness. Arcanine did it. Arcanine brought a Pokemon game to the Switch. Is that Metroid 4? Oh, Metroid Prime 4. Now in development for Nintendo Switch. I'm sure that's a big deal. Now in development. There you go. They're doing what I told them to do. A 3? 3 or 4? Another jolly game. Throwing its babies to kill people. It's been a jolly press conference so far, or a direct. This seems like a really relaxing game. It kind of has a Little Big Planet vibe. According to Twitter, Nintendo's killing it. Yeah, they gotta play Nostalgia, because that's like their biggest play. Why not? Poor Pokemon game on Switch next year, but still. Okay, backstory. This reminds me a lot of Yoshi's Island. 4? 5? I'm losing track of the clicks. Somebody please. Team Ninja. Is that Final Fantasy font?
We're under attack! Mother's in danger!
If she's up there, then...
You two must keep going. No, I'm coming with you.
There. I feel like, yeah, it's gotta be Fire Emblem, right? Yeah, Marth.
I am Marth, the Prince of Altea. We've come here to save you.
I am Yuri Lowenthal, and I'm here to save you.
Remember that you can rely on your friends. We're with you.
Get it together, you two. If you can't do this, who can?
You fought your way this far. There's nothing you two can't do.
No matter the danger, we can overcome it if we're working together.
All right, let's move out.
I love Fire Emblem, but I do not know any of these characters.
Finish this.
I was on like the Game Boy, so Game Boy Advance. Fire Emblem Warriors. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Hi there, I'm the Legend of Zelda series producer, Eiji Aonuma.
Expansion.
You may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was held a few days ago. It was announced that select Zelda items will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim.
Why?
I'm really looking forward to exploring
it's
Skyrim
terrifying.
with the Master Sword in hand. Oh, when did this Master Sword get in my hand? Next up, we'll take a look at the DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let us
How many
take
vows?
you on a new
5.
Hyrule adventure.
Right? I love how serious they are to their jokes. I love it. Oh, he's like, yeah. Look at me with my tree branch. Called Trial of the Sword. Yet to see a sword. Okay. Too many mage. Oh, yeah, too many Skyrim mentions, for sure, yeah. Ah. Haha. This is some pretty funny armors. Master mode. What is master mode? Ah, they've got some fun physics in this game for sure. Breath of the Wild, the Master Trials.
Oh.
What? Well, now we have an anthropomorphic bird playing the accordion. Yes. Oh, a new, oh, like, is this a new Sacred Beast? Okay. Falco. Wait, it's not Falco. The Champion's Ballad DLC pack? Can you play as all of them, maybe? I don't know. Oh, jeez. They're telling us prices. This isn't good. Alright.
What did you think? I actually have one more announcement that I'd like to share. The 4 champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo.
Oh.
The Zora champion, Mipha. The Goron champion, Daruk. The Rito champion, Rivali.
Cool.
And the Gerudo champion, Urbosa. You'll be able to use these 4 amiibo in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Of course, you'll be able to use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
This
Reggie on the
changes
beach.
the game. Travel the world. Bring people together. Play anywhere with anyone.
He's not on a beach.
If video gaming is a journey, then anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA during E3. This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels glow. Whose colorful skills are the best. Tomorrow, the Pokken Invitational will be held.
That'd be fun to watch.
You might recognize some of our 8 competitors who'll be duking it out in heated battles. Later on Wednesday, we'll see 8 players throw punches in the fun and competitive game ARMS, which launches later this week. 4 of our players will be pros, and the other 4 will be E3 attendees who rise to the top by battling on the show floor.
Oh.
If you're going to E3,
Destroyed.
we hope you'll accept the challenge. And no matter where you are, be sure to catch up with Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 for all the details and news about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey before we land in the booth. Let's go.
I would have loved to have seen the Pokemon thing still. Okay, yeah. Catch of the Rabbids. Mario and Rabbids.
Ubisoft is proud to announce its new Rabbids game, Mario+Rabidds Kingdom Battle, and it will be developed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. The Rabbids' crazy personalities and unpredictable behavior will shine as they arrive in a reimagined and twisted Mushroom Kingdom. They will surprise you in this tactical tactical adventure
So funny.
filled with combat and exploration. Mario and his friends will join them in an epic quest to put the kingdom back in order. We can't wait for you to play the game on August 29th.
Like how the Princess Peach rabbit is always taking pictures of itself. Okay. Oh, nice. Rocket League, baby. Mario hat, nice. Cool. Holiday 2017. Okay.
On behalf of everyone here at Psyonix, we're extremely excited to announce that Rocket League is indeed coming to Nintendo Switch. We know that both the Rocket League and Switch communities have wanted it, and now we're going to release it, complete with cross-network support that lets you play against opponents on other platforms.
Cool.
The Switch version will have all the features and modes we've released thus far, plus exclusives like local wireless multiplayer, Mario and Luigi hats for customizing your car, and new exclusive cars we'll talk about later this year.
Look for Rocket League on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Cool. That's good. That's a good thing, like we talked about, getting that third party. Six clicks. This is what the Pokemon game should look like. Oh. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Mario Odyssey, like, what's he in the Jurassic? Got a moped. Oh, this game. Do whatever you want, Nintendo.
Here we go, off the rails. Did you know it's time
Oh,
to raise
this game
our
looks
sails?
jolly.
It's freedom like you never knew. Any flags or a pass, say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon. This great wide wacky world.
Oh, what?
Jump
He's
with
built
me,
like 2D.
grab coins with me. Oh,
Kyle
yeah.
Boston, this is for you, man.
Time to jump up in the air.
Turning into a frog?
Jump up, don't be scared.
God.
Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the stars have started to swirl,
What the heck?
I'll be your one-up girl.
Wow.
So let's
I'll be your one-up girl.
high up in the sky. There's no backdrop like dancing.
Game is bonkers.
You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes,
So many costumes.
yes,
What? Oh, you can take it feeling like humans? Oh my gosh. Wow. This is nuts. Oh, there we go. Okay, 10/27. There we go. End of October. Cozy up with it at Halloween. And I think that's gonna be everything. I think that's their crunch. I'm pretty positive it is. I think so. All right. Wait. What the heck? Oh, it's a Bethesda stable. I was like, what the heck is this? Okay. Hold on a second, everybody. There we go, everybody. There it was. Nintendo Switch. Nintendo, just their little direct there. No Animal Crossing. Yeah, I'm seeing that in the chat. Treehouse stuff is next. I don't think I'll stream that stuff just because it's, you know, they'll go into it. Maybe they'll talk tree or something there, but I doubt it. We'll see. K is gutted. I'm sorry, K. K, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Short and sweet. You know, the biggest things obviously Odyssey. They showed some expansion stuff for Zelda. The Pokemon thing, while that is good, it's good to hear that. That just means that they're listening. And Metroid, you know, Prime 4 seems like that seems like it's good. It seems like they're listening to people saying like, "Hey, come on, guys, we have these IPs. You need to talk about them. You need to, you know, make games for them." So that's really good. So, Kirby, also Kirby, yeah, for sure. Kirby looks really, really good. You're totally right. And Yoshi, Kirby and Yoshi look really good. Kirby to me, that actually looks really amazing. I want to play that game. That one looks really, really cool. Just because it reminds me of Kirby and the Crystal Shards back on N64. If anybody's ever played it, really, really fun game. Mixing and matching powers. Good times. Yeah, so guys, tell me, chat, what were you most excited about from that press conference? What got you hyped, if anything at all? If anything. Because for me, I would probably say the Pokemon thing. That's cool. I just hope it's good. I'm worried because we won't hear about it for like another year. So it was very jolly. You know, Nintendo always brings the jolliness. They always bring top-notch jolliness. It's usually a fun time, pretty easygoing. A lot of green screen, which was kind of strange, but and everything told me you should get a Switch. True. Yeah, that's very true. You don't have to get a Switch today, though. That's the thing. Like, I guess if you really want the Rabbids game coming up, then like you probably should start like getting closer to that. But right now, it's not that. Pokemon and Metroid, I'd say tentatively hyped, not show anything. Every Pokemon game is an RPG. That's true. Yeah. Xenoblade looked best to you. Okay, cool. Sure. They did show a lot in that half hour. It was pretty quick. They were moving right along. They had a lot to show. You know, they showed a lot, I should say, in a short period of time. They didn't stretch it out. They didn't have like a lot of just talking and talking and talking. So, you know, I wonder if Nintendo's onto something. I wonder if, you know, Microsoft and Sony kind of had similar situations where they're just showing game trailer after game trailer. I wonder if we'll get to a point where everyone's just kind of doing a direct one day. I don't know. I love a press conference though. I love it. Xenoblade looked best to you. Cool. Well, chat, my other question for you is, do you guys want to watch Bethesda? Do you want to watch Bethesda with me? We can if you guys want to. We sure can. I can set it up. It'll take just a few minutes, but we'll get it set up. But let me know if you want to see that. I'll probably watch it either way, but I want to know if you guys wanted, if you cared to join me. I just missed the stream, didn't I? Yes, Levi, you did. Biggest takeaways, Levi. New Metroid's coming. Pokemon RPG for Switch is coming. We didn't see anything. Kirby game, Yoshi game, the Rabbids game, Super Mario Odyssey stuff, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Your call, sir. I will watch. Yep. Levi's here, everybody. Levi's here. All right, let me set it up. Let me set it up. Let me find the place where it starts. We're going to just hop right in. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. That's crazy. This is good. This is all good practice for me. Cool thing about Nintendo, it's also kind of it can be kind of a tough thing for them because they're not trying to outright compete. So they had a little bit of third-party stuff there, which is good too. I'm watching a stream of Mario Odyssey gameplay right now. I now really want to. You want to switch? All right, bye, Anna. Have fun. Let me see. There we go. Alright. If you guys want, we can do Bethesda, or we can go back to Nintendo if you guys want. It's whatever you guys want to do. Let me know. Chat. Yeah, she doesn't need the luck. She's good. She's gonna crush it. Just break it, Anna. Break it. But kill it good. Kill it. Ooh, kill him. As Levi likes to say. Talk much because SA, but I'll be here. Alright, Heist. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Alright, take care, Missile Mage. Go sort. Go sort it out. Alright, well, wait, we'll do Bethesda then. We'll do that. Alright, so, let's see here. Alrighty. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
7,
I'm sure you can.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Great.
What does your daddy do? What does he do for a job?
Plays on his computer. I don't know. I don't know, actually. He does effects like sparkles, cutscenes. Sits at a computer and does stuff.
Pretty cute.
Alright. I'm a senior programmer. I'm a UI programmer. I'm a senior designer.
My mom's an artist. She works pretty hard. I am a quest designer.
I'm a senior character artist.
Yeah, it definitely is a very familial environment.
My dad makes video games.
My mom makes video games.
I always wanted to make games.
I dreamt of this kind of job when I was a kid.
I grew up loving games. When he was little, this was actually his dream job.
It never occurred to me that it could be a job. Sometimes I still feel like that kid.
Wait, I'm an adult?
Sometimes I have to pinch myself that it's real. I love what I do.
I mean, it's video games
just getting
for
it
a
all lined
living.
up.
That's gotta be really cool.
Of course. My dad's games make people feel
Esports. First person, third person, fantasy, dystopian.
A horror game.
It'll scare the shit out of you. Hang on.
Finally showing everyone our game is really exciting.
Awesome. Scary. All right.
Overwhelming.
Mind-blowing.
I'm really proud of my dad. My mom worked hard. And now they're ready. They made their game, and this is it. It's go time.
Time to show everyone what we've been working on.
Except me. I can't play till I'm older.
Awesome. Let's get it started.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
So, let's just say it.
Start the show. Start the show. Showtime.
It's funny to me
I
that
don't know what showtime
they're
is.
starting off with all these kids, but I had to like sign in because I don't think this is like
Welcome
it's not a show for kids.
E3 Showcase.
Interesting. We'll see. You know, yeah, let's see. I don't know. They showed Prey, I guess. Sure. And Doom. It's not that they can't show old games, it's just that I don't, like, why? Oh yeah. Show off that mobile game. Yeah. Alright.
Welcome everyone to Bethesda Land 2017.
Okay.
Yes, Bethesda Land. A place of adventure, innovation, wonderment, but above all else, fun.
This is so bizarre. Kinda cool, but weird.
To get things started, please welcome Bethesda's Global Vice President of PR and Marketing, Pete Hines.
It's okay, you can enjoy my weird reactions, then I'll be like, They always like a lot of people just yelling in their crowd.
Thank you very much. I can't even imagine the size of the bar tab that it paid for that applause, but I thank you for that. Good evening and welcome to the 2017 Bethesda E3 Showcase. And welcome to Bethesda Land. We will offer you an experience at E3 unlike anything else, and a chance to celebrate some of the world's best video games. Tonight we'll be taking you on a virtual tour through our playground where there's something for everyone, whether it's phone or tablet, PC, or your favorite Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo console, or like many of us, all of the above. But before we turn to the latest from Bethesda, let's take a minute to look at some of the most recent games that you've been playing and many of you are still enjoying, like the endless hours of fun that millions of fans have had playing Doom.
Don't.
Ripping, tearing, and otherwise eviscerating demons from hell. Did you play a badass supernatural assassin in Dishonored 2, or fight to survive aboard an alien-infested space station in Prey? Maybe you're one of the 100 million people around the world who have enjoyed building and overseeing your own vault in Fallout Shelter.
Who cares?
And I know that many of you are still playing Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition.
Oh, stop. They had to show They always have to show Skyrim.
Probably because for the first time in our industry, both games offer user mods for console players with more than 300 million mod downloads since we launched them last year. As each of these extraordinary games show, Bethesda works hard for you, giving players the very best entertainment experience regardless of your taste, platform, or play style.
100 million.
So,
that means, I think did they say 300 million?
Let's start by talking about virtual reality, something that we've been at the forefront of for a while now.
This is a planted crowd.
We've had teams hard at work on VR titles to provide the kind of experiences you've been asking for and the kind of experience you won't find anywhere else. So let's start our tour of Bethesda Land with 2 VR games coming out this year. You ready?
No.
Let's take a look.
Peach, you're our hero? Jeez, come on. Who's going to say this? Oh, for Fallout Shelter. Oh, that's what you're talking about. 100 million? Oh, jeez, that's a lot. Sorry, I thought you meant the mod downloads.
Welcome to the UAC.
Is this like a Doom thing? Okay. Oh, it is. Is it Doom in VR? Was I joking about this before? Kinda cool. Oh, you kind of teleport around? Okay. I was like, who's clapping? Doom, theme of this conference. Heyo! Oh, is this? Are they doing fall? Oh. Why would we make a new game when we could just do VR versions of the old games? Ugh. I just... Maybe this is just a stepping stone, guys, to like VR, you know? Like, maybe one day VR will just be like the only way to play games, but right now I just have so little patience for VR. It's cool, it just... I can't play, you know, 3 to 5 hours of VR, let alone 80.
Finally, a full-length open-world game with near limitless content, playable entirely in VR. Sure will be exciting to play Fallout 4 in VR.
Sure. Yeah.
Plus Doom VFR. It's so hot right now.
What?
Expansive open worlds and endless player choice are two of the cornerstones on which Bethesda was built. The Elder Scrolls Online, first released in 2014, and has built a massive community. Since launch, more than 10 million players have had countless adventures in Tamriel. Now you can return to a thrilling fan-favorite location, Morrowind.
I get what they're going for, and I appreciate it.
Guys,
but
it's James.
And it's JV.
Gonna be exciting.
I'm pretty excited right now.
Here we go. Oh my god, look at the mushrooms. What the heck? My heart's racing right now.
it's a cinematic for an MMO, guys. It's gonna look incredible, but it's not gonna be.
Bear.
They did it.
An ice shield? Are you kidding me?
An ice shield?
That was amazing.
What?
I can't wait.
Everybody has said this is what we've been wanting.
This feels way out of sync, by the way. Okay, good. I was like, over 70 bazillion people have played our games. It's like, it's just like Borderlands, like over 100 bazillion guns.
I gotta watch the bear again real quick. Get us on a bear.
Yeah, CG bear. Wait, are there 10 million heroes and 10 million assassins? I feel like I'm being lied to. Notice that they don't zoom in on any of the faces. Did you guys watch this live, by the way? Rihanna just tweeted about Mario.
Speaking of Morrowind, did you know that Bethesda's first PC user mods in 2002 were for the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind? 15 years later, Bethesda continues to support the mod community. Last year, Bethesda user mods were made available to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players. And since then, there have been more than 300 million mod downloads for Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition.
I would have been really sad if I would have stayed up.
We're just getting started. In 2017, Bethesda is going to shake things up again.
Show don't tell, Bethesda.
Bethesda Game Studios is known for creating open living worlds with seemingly limitless gameplay content. But what if there was another way to experience even more? Something all new.
Oh no.
Introducing Creation Club, a collection of new game content for Skyrim and Fallout 4, including new weapons, new armor, new outfits and accessories, new crafting and housing features, even new gameplay enhancements. Using Creation Club is easy. Browse the selection in-game by category and use credits to download right there. Your new content will appear automatically. Creation Club content is made by Bethesda Game Studios and outside developers, including the very best community
You don't
creators.
need a conference for this.
These outside creators work hand in hand with Bethesda Game Studios, which means all content will be fully compatible with your save games, achievements, and official add-ons. Creation Club is coming this summer to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Creation Club, the worlds of Fallout 4 and Skyrim, just got a little bit bigger.
My hope and dream is that both Fallout and Skyrim will just die, and no one will talk about them ever again.
The Elder Scrolls Legends is another way to explore this amazing universe, taking you beyond the role-playing experience and offering a unique strategy card game. But we haven't shown all our cards yet. Let's see what's next. For
Doesn't
Legends.
even matter what they say.
Stories
We
can
made
do
this for
surprising
Hearthstone.
things, whether they are true or not.
You're glad I streamed this? I'm
This
glad.
is one you should hear.
Just remember my face.
Be a warrior.
In 2016, the legend began.
Courage.
With critical acclaim. Accolade trailer in our press conference. Arcanine, don't watch. This is why I get nervous when the developer does a press conference, because at least Ubisoft is showing off a bunch of new stuff, and here we are just going over old stuff.
You now.
I feel nothing. Skyrim. Don't forget. We have Sky. I'm surprised.
Those lost
When are they gonna?
the mountains.
Oh, this is Tyrael.
Find their way within the stars.
Like, when are they gonna do Doom Skyrim, you know, content? They're gonna be like, we know you love Doom, but wouldn't it be better if you played as the Viking from Skyrim?
The path to warriors destined for Sovngarde. To beasts cursed by an unquenchable hunger.
Show, don't tell.
To scholars of ancient and ferocious magic. And to dark terrors from above. They all await in Skyrim. You must simply find the path.
Novakin, Nalexin, Lost Farin, Nova High, Nova Who.
The Elder Scrolls has given tens of millions of fans, just like you, the chance to live another life in another world. Now, for the first time, Skyrim, one of our most beloved games, is coming to a Nintendo platform. Now that's a switch.
Oh, they got the Nintendo. Oh my god. See, this is why I hope Rockstar never does one of these, because they would have to just do this. Be like, Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the greatest selling games of all time. Okay, yeah, so here's like the Zelda stuff. Look how terrifying this guy looks. He looks disgusting. Kinda want somebody to just bash my head in with a Joy-Con. Don't you love Skyrim? Apparently everybody loves Skyrim. That does not look good. Oh, these games just look grungy. The disgust in Damian's face is so amazing. Yeah, Damian's dying. Yeah, that's a slap in the face of a Zelda
believed
fan.
in immersive worlds in which players can tell their own stories.
Can I wear my Switch t-shirt in Skyrim?
Be who they want to be.
Can you be the outsider or whatever?
Do what they want to do.
Otherlander?
This September, get ready for another adventure in the Dishonored universe. A story of revenge and the ultimate assassination.
Wait a sec. Isn't that every Dishonored is a story of revenge and ultimate assassination? Drunken Whaler. Oh. A little different than other pirate stuff. Okay. such a weird looking trailer. Okay.
Dowd, it's good to see you, old man.
You up for one last job, Billy?
Who's the mark?
The black-eyed bastard responsible for all the chaos.
We're gonna kill the outsider.
Okay. I'm sure people are excited for these things. I'm sure they are. I try to care. I played through the first Dishonored. It's like...
In 1996, id Software offered gamers a new, exciting way to play and compete. That year marked the true birth of esports.
Oh
and it
my
began with a
God.
LAN party in Dallas, Texas. Fans came together to play a fast-paced, revolutionary
we made esports
new shooter called Quake.
I'm breaking
it
stuff.
offered them a new way to compete, and the best of the best were finally recognized as professional gamers.
My phone.
This year, Quake Champions takes esports to the next level.
Guys, we did it. We did esports. So yeah, everybody get excited about that. Oh no.
We weren't born champions.
Oh no.
We're made. Made better. Made faster. Made deadlier. With every single match. We don't just play. We compete. We achieve.
Don't show me the game. Show me these people playing it.
We rise. We won't stop until we're the best. Until we are Quake champions.
I will be a Quake champion.
Coming at you. I am unstoppable.
Well, now between this and Lawbreakers, you know, always on a skateboard.
Juice it up, baby.
Juice it up, baby.
What's the matter? Lose something? You'll regret that.
Shields on. Give 'em hell.
Try to keep up.
Who's next?
I'll be Jay Blazkowicz.
Messed up now.
Okay.
I'm coming for you, goddamn weirdos. None of you gets out alive.
These voice lines.
It all comes down to this. Every match, every frag.
Every frag.
Victory.
Fragging in.
More than 20 years in the making, the original esport returns.
Oh, the original esport.
Announcing the Quake World Championships.
Oh my gosh.
August 26th at QuakeCon in Dallas, Texas. Competitors will face off in the ultimate esports arena to win their share of $1 million. And the one thing every champion seeks.
Color. Not being black and white anymore.
Legacy.
Oh. I know they showed those esports people always in black and white.
Play the beta now and get ready for the Quake World Championships. Visit Quake.com to learn more.
Wow, that was a time and a half. How much of the actual game do we see there?
You might notice some parts of Bethesda Land have been under construction, but now the work is nearly finished. Let's take a peek.
Okay. Skyrim 2. Oh yeah, for Huber.
Sebastian.
Like, I'm tempted to stream these
For
games,
3 years
but
since Beacon happened, you've been searching for answers.
I'd be terrified.
You didn't find what you were looking for because they didn't want you to.
Mobius knows you've been following us. And they've been watching you for a long time. You trained and trusted me. And in return, I betrayed you. Long before we met, you lost your daughter, Lily. She's still alive. This is your chance to save her. To get back what you lost. Lily needs you. You're gonna need to go back into STEM. Again.
Lily, no. Oh. Whoa. Huh. It's actually kind of cool looking. So much white. Guillermo del Toro, the game. This is a cool trailer. Oh no, poor birdie. Oh. This feels a little Kojima-esque. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh man, little kids in horror games. Always freaky. Whoa, weird. I'm sure the game's not going to be like this at all, but that'd be cool if that were true. Cool. There we go. Sweet, then show the actual game. That's good, thank you. Cool. Cool. Friday the 13th. Nice. Sweet. Hello? Your Nevers, hey man, how's it going? Last night in Dragon Ball FighterZ and Beyond Good and Evil 2. You guys, how about those games?
Wow. On Friday, October 13th,
none of those really excite me, to be honest with you, man. Anthem, Spider-Man, that's where I am.
We hope you've enjoyed your time in Bethesda Land.
The European Legion is here.
And as we near the end of our tour, we leave you with one more coming attraction.
All right, last one. Here we go.
Here you go, Peggy. There's everything your mother ordered and a ration card. And here's a lakritz schnecker just for you.
Wow. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Peggy.
Hi, Bill.
Oh, yeah. All right.
gonna get you out. Get it on. Hang on, I'm gonna get you out of there.
Beyond Good and Evil looked amazing. It was a really nice trailer. That's it. We don't know what the game is at all. So I can't really get excited about it, personally.
Lizzo, help!
Look out!
Good girl, Lizzo. Brotherhood. Lizzo, no!
The Last Night made one of the most interesting games I've ever seen. I don't even remember what The Last Night was, to be honest with you.
No, that's enough, Lizzo! Lizzo.
Aw,
That girl.
she doesn't know better. You'd be nice to her. Aw, Liesel. I'd watch that movie.
Good nutrition is a matter of state security.
Wunderbar soldier who ever lived. Power of thunder. Welcome back to round 3. Now is where it gets really exciting on America's #1 game show. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Here we go.
Like, this is fine. It's just like it's going on too long. Come on. Whoa, it's like a monkey cat rat. Not a fan.
Thank you for all the
Last Night.
Oh,
I'm going to borrow the song.
second balcony was the place we'd meet. Second seat, go Dutch treat. You were sweet.
Multitasking. Oh, this game? It's fine. I'm sorry. You know, seems like it's kind of preying on the people who like Blade Runner. I'm not a huge fan of the pixely style. That's just me.
William, I prayed for you to wake up.
Nah, man. Anthem. Anthem's where it's at. That game looks so cool. Flying around.
So fat.
Mech suit, Iron Man.
It says we're having twins.
Frau Engel. She's been hunting for you. She's been moving
Wolfenstein.
heaven and earth, and today she found you.
You think you're a hero, William Joseph Blasco?
I was told to play the old Wolfenstein, like the New Order or whatever.
Monsters did this.
Not monsters.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Come on, Peter, let's go someplace else.
This is
Mom, no, but...
Man in High Castle, the game.
Oh. Bitte schön.
Danke.
You.
Oh, tell
one
me you're just
strawberry
gonna
milkshake, please.
Destroy everybody here.
Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant.
Oh,
One strawberry milkshake coming right
Are you the
up.
wanted? Are you the person on the wanted poster?
Fireman, I recognize your face.
Yeah.
Very Aryan face it is too. Are you at a Station 1?
have lots more to say about the games you saw
feel like
tonight.
he's slurring
in the
his
coming
words,
days,
this guy.
weeks, and months. And we thank all of you online for joining us. Please have a good night.
Yeah, I don't know if he really needed to come out and say or talk anymore there. Yeah, that was fine. I don't know. That press conference was okay. It wasn't as bad as EA, but it wasn't that great. It was also like, eh. There we go. Say goodbye to that. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I don't need that. There we go. Let's see. Drug after taking 100 billion shots. Yeah, for sure. Lots of billions and millions in this one. We haven't had a good DBZ game since Budokai Tenkaichi series. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's totally fine. It's interesting that is the one game that you kind of came out with there. I'm not saying Fighter Z is going to be bad. I'm just saying that for me, I don't care. I just don't, because it's just like the millionth Dragon Ball Z game. Dragon Ball Z is another one of those franchises that every time they show another fighting game for it, it's just like, all right, what's the gimmick this time? You know, it's nice that it was on Microsoft and they were showing it there. I was like, oh, that's cool that they're kind of branching out. They need to do a little bit more with the Japanese. I was gonna say JRPG, not JRPG, but just some of those Japanese franchises. So that's nice to see that at least. So. Yeah. But anyway, Bethesda, I don't know. Second worst after EA. EA is probably the worst. That Bethesda one, they just didn't show much. They showed old stuff, and then they just showed more Skyrim and Fallout 4. Man. Sick of it. Y'all, I want games. We all do. We all want games. Man. Yeah. But anyway, there's nothing for Bethesda that looks good. I guess I shouldn't say that. Wolfenstein looks alright, and Evil Within looks cool. Evil Within 2. I probably won't play that one. I'm not a huge horror fan, but it does look sweet. Yeah. Ugh. All games are awesome. I'm like you, like that, I guess. See, I appreciate people who like all different types of games like that. I just don't. You can't play all the games, so it just you can't. I think trying to get too invested in every franchise is it's just gonna end up hurting you in the end. But anyway, Bethesda, I think I give that conference like a 5 out of 10, 5.5, 5.5. All right, bye, Yorin. Yorin's here and he's gone. Someone buy me a PS4 and a PC so I can play the games. Later, Jason. Yeah, we'll get on that right away for you, Ice Boost. We'll get on that right away. Yeah, so, well, there you go, guys. There are all the press conferences that we're going to probably check out this year. Devolver was kind of weird. Yeah, I guess, you go EA for me. EA's here. Bethesda's here. Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft? Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing someone. I don't know. Was Ubisoft? Oh, sorry, Ubisoft was in there too. My bad. I'd say Ubisoft was third best this year. They did pretty well. I like them a lot. Yeah. Well, there we go. That's E3 for 2017. So far, that we know. But we still have a lot of information coming out of E3 as the days come. We'll probably get some more announcements and things like that. Not as big of announcements, but still pretty cool. Chat, I want to know. Give me one game. What's the game? What's the E3 game? Tell me what it is. What is it for you? For me, I honestly think it's Anthem. I thought it was going to be bad. I had really low expectations. After, especially its EA showing was like that weird little teaser. I was like, who cares about this game? But now seeing it in action and everything, it just looks so cool to me. I just like flying around. I want a good Iron Man game, and this might be the closest one to it. Kind of like a reversal on Destiny, as far as like perspectives. So, yeah. But if you want to like wrap up with like Nintendo and stuff, I thought was pretty good, pretty jolly, pretty quick and concise, which was nice. I'm glad they didn't do a full conference actually, because they would have had to really stretch it out. They would have had developers walk and be like, I'm really excited to show you Kirby and blah, blah, blah. They still had that, but Mario+Rabidds is such a happy surprise. Looks awesome. Yes, it does. That does look really good. I'd say out of all the games for E3 that are the biggest surprises that are not necessarily new announcements, but ones that they actually look good after we see gameplay, I would say Mario+Rabidds looks like that. It's like freaking XCOM. I can't believe it's like an XCOM game. I really didn't think they were gonna make it like an XCOM game. Yeah. I'm happy I'm wrong though. I'm glad it looks good. I was really worried when I saw that. I was like, you know. But I don't think Nintendo would work with somebody with Mario's likeness if it wasn't something that they were also kind of interested in. I'm so torn on what I'm most pleased about. That's okay. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. Sorry, guys. I guess, well, I want to keep the hype going. I don't want to say, like, what's the thing you were most angry about or what displeased you the most, because I don't want to talk about that type of stuff. I want to talk about the things you're most excited about. What you know, what game is it this year, you know, I guess is better. I guess I'm still interested in Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, all that stuff. That looks pretty cool. Probably Evil Within 2, Anthem, Monster Hunter Worlds. Yeah, those are cool. And that's crazy that's on... Well, not crazy, but that was a big thing that Sony talked about. I thought that was neat. Yeah. What else is coming this year? So the Rabbids game, Shadow of War. I'm sure a lot more is coming this year. I think like Cuphead, Crackdown 3, I think. Mario Odyssey. We're getting that's cool that that's coming. And now that they have locked that down for a date, especially for holiday 2017, I think it's going to help them sell a lot of Switches this Christmas. I think a lot of people are going to bundle a Switch with Mario Odyssey. I think that'll probably be one of the best-selling things this year. Yeah, Mario Odyssey. I can't believe like the T-Rex subversion, and then it's like, you put a hat on anybody and take control of them. Yeah, that does look pretty good. If anybody gets a Switch, you'll have to let me know how it goes. And the Pokemon game, they finally announced it. He's just like, I'm working on big. You know what I liked about the guy who talked about from the Pokemon company? He wasn't on a green screen or anything. He was like sitting in his office. And they just talked to him for just like, he was just like, hey, Poké Tournament's coming, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's excited. But then they just was like, oh, yep, other things coming. But everybody else was just in like a weird green screen, which is weird, just odd. They didn't need to do that. But yeah, Kirby looks really good. That new Kirby looks really good. Yoshi looks pretty good too. I still that Kirby game, man. That's the one that I'm probably gonna go back to. It looks so cool. It looks fun. That looks like a really jolly game. See, that's a game that makes me a little more endeared to the Switch, for sure. Totally. Yeah. So good. Alright. Well, chat, believe it or not, I think that's going to do it for us today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to... I might be back later this week streaming something, so keep it locked in there. But thank you so much for joining us. This is the first time we've ever done, like, E3 press conference reactions live, and I hope you had a good time with it. Again, I want to thank our mods who've been with us pretty much for every one of these. You know, Anna and Gabrielle, thank you so much. Or Weird Girl in High Spoots. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys like this type of thing. If you want in the future for other press conferences, not just E3, if there's one that's coming up and you want to see it covered by us, let me know. I will dress back up and we'll get together. It'll be fun. And yeah, let me know if this is something you guys want to see continued. If you're like, oh, I like this. If you like the format, if you want to change the format, please, all of your feedback is really, really good. I really appreciate it. That's something that can only make us better. And thanks for getting the word out there. Thank you for sharing and retweeting and all that stuff. And thank you to all of our patrons, too, who are supporting us on Patreon. You guys are the best. And I hope watching my contorted face throughout all of this was somewhat enjoyable. Yeah, next year, hopefully it'll be bigger and better. You know, at the very least, hopefully it'll be this again, but maybe even something more. Who knows where we'll be in a year from now. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was way more fun, like I said, to do it like this year as opposed to last year. I'm just kind of so that's what, and I can go watch archives of other people doing it. So yes, it's been tons of fun. All right, good. That's all I want. That's all I wanted to hear. Good. All right. Well, Heist, good luck on your essay. Fragden, good luck on the rest of your day. And I'll probably be back playing some Injustice 2 or Night in the Woods this week. Next year, I'll be co-captaining. You'll be co-captaining. Doing my mod duties in the background, just hanging. Oh, yeah. That'd be so great. Heist is just sitting over there. Like, Heist, how you doing? Okay, good. That would be amazing. We just got to get you over here. That'd be great. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Love and hugs to all of you. Thank you. Come in. Bring it in. Bring it in here. Give a hug to Arcanine. Thank you. Arcanine, thank you. Pokemon game's coming. We have to wait, but it'll come. It's okay, it'll come. Blanketed and dogs, for sure. Alright, and remember to adapt and overcome. We'll see you next time.